Alright, so first we are going to start off with the brows. Goof Proof Brow. This is also another good one if you want more feathery brows and not that filled in. But I'm out of this one already, so on to the Goof Proof it is. And to clean up under my brows, I'm just going to use the same thing that I will be using for my lids for my eyeshadow, which is the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. And I've been loving this method because when you do it this way, you can't see that white cast under your brows and it just kind of all blends in together. I know my brows be looking a little gray right now, but it'll all come together, I promise. Now I'm gonna prime, and to apply this, I'm gonna be using a deluxe concealer brush from Real Techniques. Okay, so the palette that I'm gonna be using is the Loreal Pro Mega 3. So I'm going to be using this palette only for like the transition shades. So I'm going to go in with Pink Cream first. Then taking a NYX fluffy brush in 16, I am going to go into Dusty Mauve. So now taking a Morphe R37, which is a fluffier brush, I'm going to go into Violet Gray and just go a little bit under that. I'm just building up the color just a tiny bit and moving upwards towards my brow bone so it can all kind of fade together. So now for the inner and outer corner, I'm going to take a flatter brush, or at least a smaller fluffy one like this one. This is the Luxie 229 tapered blending brush, and I'm going to go into Eggplant and apply this on the outer corner. Just kind of build that up. Now I'm going to apply it in the inner corner as well. We're doing a halo effect, so do not fill in the middle. Just leave that blank. So that's kind of what you're going to get. Then I'm just going to go in with that fluffy brush again and go into Dusty Mauve to kind of blend these edges out. Very lightly, because I don't want the darker shade to really go all over. After that, we're going to go into the DesixKaty collab with doseofcolors. We're going to apply Noli. I've already done 2 looks using these. You can check those out on my Instagram. Just with my finger, because it does say to use it with your finger. I'm going to apply it in the middle. I have not wet my finger or anything of that sort, so you're seeing the pigmentation just bam. Pretty straightforward. And just to make it a little bit brighter, I'm gonna go into Soothe and just tap that in the center a bit. And then going back into that purpley shade from the Loreal palette called Eggplant, I'm going to just blend out the edges a little bit. So now I'm gonna add mascara, and I have been loving the Maybelline Big Shot. Going in with my go-to liner. It's the Vasanti Kajal Liner, and I'm just gonna apply that in my waterline. So for the face, I've been loving using this LC oil. Then I'm gonna go in with the LC Radiant Primer. And for my pores, well, for my drier patches, I'm gonna go in with the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. I've been doing this for a while and it works for me. It doesn't enhance the dryness on my skin after I put on foundation. I was never able to use the Marc Jacobs foundation that I got because it would always look so dry on me. Like, I'm talking about dry patches everywhere. So what I do now is I mix it with the Cover FX and it's bomb. And then taking my Luxie 532, I'm gonna apply that on my face. I'm gonna go in using the Tarte Shape Tape in light neutral. And to set that, I'm gonna use the Laura Mercier powder. You guys already know what I'm about to use. Hoo-ha! And my Luxie Small Contouring 512 brush. For blush, I'm going to use the Eternal Sun by MAC. So now I'm gonna go in back to Eggplant with a smaller brush, like this Morphe M166, just smoke out the lower lash line. Now, taking a fluffy brush, I'm gonna go into Dusty, this one and this one. I'm kind of gonna mix both and then blend it out a bit because it's too dark. With my favorite lower lash line right now, it's the Extended Play Lash Mascara by MAC. So now for the long-awaited highlight, I'm gonna spritz my face with some Fix Plus. Before it dries down all the way, I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia 823 brush on Mirame. I'm gonna apply this on the higher points. I'm gonna go in with Fuego, which is the lighter one, and I'm gonna apply that closer down here. Damn, that's a highlight. Ooh, yes. Look at that glow. So for the lips, I am going to try Savage. Yes, Savage. So that's what that looks like.